What are they chanting, Kathy? I'll tell you what they're chanting, Kathy. Trayvon Martin. They're chanting Trayvon Martin. And now the march is going past Newark City Hall. Well, you don't see mainstream media here, so I guess this calls for a live streamer. But I will say again, you have about 1,000 people here in the streets of Newark who are shutting down Broad Street, expressing their outrage at the broken system that has found George Zimmerman innocent. You can see police presence is pretty pronounced here. everyone should be outraged if they have a sense of social justice. The police presence is pretty pronounced. As you can see, there's a patrol car in front of the march. Behind the march, you have a motorcycle riding to the side somewhere, and they're blocking off the intersection a few blocks down. I'm just telling you that, you know, this is the beginning of things to come. Right now, this is a peaceful march, and it's good that it's peaceful and cordial. But you know, the tipping point has been essentially met, and we're seeing a new movement come out of these unfortunate deaths where, you know, young children and young men are being gunned down by law enforcement, and you know, having their schools closed down and their opportunities taken away from them. You're seeing the beginning of the 21st century rendition of a civil rights movement. And you're seeing the beginning of the American austerity protests. You're seeing it happening. There are marches and demonstrations all across the United States right now. You know, it's beginning. You know, I've been asking for a while now, you know, when are people going to wake up? When are people going to, you know, take to the streets and pronounce their outrage? And well, here you go. They're waking up and they're taking to the streets. And I don't expect this to be a one shot in the bucket either. This is going to be a movement. Anybody who has an understanding of sociology and socioeconomics could have seen this coming years ago, and now it's happening. As you can see, even people in their cars don't feel inconvenienced by this because they feel for it. They feel for it. coming to a head in these next few years. But you have 1,000 people here who probably never protested or even thought about protesting before, and here they are in the streets.
Everybody behind the Trayvon banner. Everybody's behind the Trayvon banner. Trayvon, Martin! 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 Martin!
And you still have more people up ahead at the corner of Broad and Market. You know, it's more than 1,000 people here. And it's happening all over the country. Excuse me. Well, Kathy, this isn't New York. This is Newark. Things are a little different here in Newark. In New York, this might have been different. In New York, this march would never happen because you know how the cops are in New York. They're more worried about traffic jams than anything else. You shut down a major artery in New York City, you back up the whole city and shut down traffic. Newark, it's a little different. I'll be back.